Alumni for 2018. He's got a hell of a sense of humor. He's told me jokes that I'm not allowed to repeat.
All right. So I'm shy, so if I begin to stutter, withdrawn, please accept it. But Cheryl Gary had shared a joke with me. So Cheryl, is it okay if I share it? Okay. I'm just going to start with a joke. Most of you know me through Facebook, and I love to put the daily joke up there. Hopefully, it puts a smile on your face, because life is too short. That's what life's all about, just to be happy. That's what Mooseheart mainly was happy. But the joke goes is that Kentucky Fried Chicken, their sales have been going down. A lot of the employees were very concerned because the economic times hasn't fully recovered, and they were worried about layoffs. So the CEO for Kentucky Fried says, guys, don't worry about it. I'll take care of this. He gets an audience with the Pope of the Catholic Church. He says, Father, our Pope Francis, says, you Catholics are having some financial problems right now. You're getting kind of sued left and right. Now you got this prayer. That goes, Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, give us our daily bread. Yes, says Pope Francis, I'm not familiar with that prayer. Tell you what, says the CEO of Kentucky Fried, you've got this one verse that says, give us our daily bread. I'll give you $10 million cash right now if you just change that to give us our daily chicken. No way, says Pope Francis. Jesus got that prayer from his father. All right, $20 million cash to our daily chicken. No way, says Pope Francis. You realize how many Bibles we would have to change? Okay, final offer. I'll give you $100 million cash right now, plus I'll give you $1 million every year after, just from our daily bread to our daily chicken. Well, this kind of interested, Pope Francis. Says, you know, I really can't make that decision myself, so I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll call an emergency session with the cardinals. I'll get back to you. Sure enough, Pope Francis gives them this emergency meeting, and he stands up and says, Cardinals, I've got some good news and some bad news. First, the good news. I decided to accept the offer from Kentucky Fried. We're changing it from our daily bread to our daily chicken. Now the bad news. We have to figure a way to get out of the contract with Wonder Bread. Well, when you go to church tomorrow, please do not say that. My wife occasionally gives me a little, hey, God has a sense of humor. Okay, first off, I want to thank the Mooseheart Alumni Award for my selection. I am humbled, and I do challenge myself. It's like, why? Well, I know why. Because I love Mooseheart. Now, to me, Mooseheart is sitting in front of me. Mooseheart are all of you. You are, and I'm sincere when I say this, my brothers and sisters. Even though you're from the class of 1953, 1958, 2017, 1980, 1968, you know, we're all brothers and sisters. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. David Petoskey, you're behind me. I mean, David, blood, sweat, and tears. I wish I had 10,000 of you. But as just Dr. J just shared with us, they have, for the Mooseheart Alumni Association, in conjunction with the school, a Slice of Life program. What is Slice of Life? We're exposing to the children, the current children here, you know, different avenues that they may find of interest. Well, how do they find it as far as interest? It's because you will show up. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I would love to show up. but I live in New Jersey. Literally, that's where I live, just south, just a little east of Princeton. Well, not to offend anybody, but technology is fantastic. They have Skype. They've got FaceTime. I can literally be sitting in Monroe Township, New Jersey, and as long as they've got that computer up, I can talk in the slice of life. We have many professions sitting right here. Doctors, medical professions, nurses, school teachers. I myself was an air traffic controller. We've got attorneys. We've got almost every profession that you can conceive of. And we're all brothers and sisters from Mooseheart. So, in conjunction with what Dr. J said, is please get in touch with Mark and Sherry and truly share with your younger brothers and sisters your life, your career, and how you can assist them, i.e. being a mentor, for they can follow in our footsteps. I'm not really prepared for a speech, but I'm Upton. Upton's, hell, we can talk about anything. But I'll just share with you as far as a slice of life, my career. A career that I knew nothing about. I'll retract that statement. A career that I didn't know anything about before I got into it. And that was an air traffic controller. Now, you'll read and hear, and it's true. It is one of the most stressful jobs that anybody can have. Why? It's because you're dealing with lives. You're dealing with airplanes that are going 650 knots an hour. Okay? My job was to be the eyes for that pilot, because the pilot is concerned with his or her particular flight. And I'll take a momentary pause here. In the class of 53, in the class of 58, in the class of 62, there were no female pilots. Young ladies, the whole world is open to you now. There are so many professions that were closed during your times that are wide open right now. In the medical field, as far as a doctor, medical doctor, back in the 40s, 50s, 60s, very small group of female doctors. You go to a medical facility today, and you will find that there are quite a few women in there. In the profession of accounting, it was a male-dominated society. Not now. So, young ladies, the entire world is wide open. Something that was very limited during your guys' years. But it's because of persons like yourselves that created the opportunity for these young ladies nowadays. I'll get off my soapbox on that one. But as an air traffic controller, I never did that. I signed up, I took the civil service exam. Why? This was back in 1972, because they were offering a good salary. That sounds good to me. So I took the civil exam, and lo and behold, I passed it, with flying colors. I had no aviation background. But for 32 years, I did air traffic control. I started off in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Amen. Los Angeles, California. San Francisco. Honolulu. And retired in Oakland, California. I started off as a GS-4. Civil service, and retired as a GS-15, which is the highest you can go as civil service. But I really will attribute the vast majority of it is because of Mooseheart. Brian indicated that at Mooseheart, you really have an outstanding educational system. As kids, we didn't really think that. In reality, as you grow older and look back, I think everybody in this room would agree that the educational system that Mooseheart gave us was outstanding. So that, and Dr. Day continues that tradition. Last item that I'll have for you. Wait a minute, I didn't hear Jerry. Last item I've got for you is Mooseheart Alumni Association. I would like to request everybody to be a little more involved with the Mooseheart Alumni Association. Well, how can I be involved? I don't live in the Fox Valley. Okay, again, Skype, FaceTime. Okay, I live in New Jersey, but I interact with the Mooseheart Alumni Association, through emails, through their Facebook program, through Skype, through FaceTime. So there is no excuse. You don't have to live in the Fox Valley. However, for those persons that do live in the Fox Valley, they do need physical volunteers to assist during a lot of these major projects that we got, such as the banquet, such as homecoming, such as the Easter, et cetera, et cetera. So please, please, it's always great to give back to your community. Bottom line, what is our community? Our community is Mooseheart. And as James J. Davis said, God bless Mooseheart. Again, thank you very much for the privilege of this plaque and this honor as being in the Distinguished Alumni. In all sincerity, I love all of you. Thank you.
Thank you.